So, what are you going to do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Welcome back, buddy.
Yes.
We are
back
on
again.
the East Side Job trailer.
Again.
John's construction efforts are ongoing, folks. Ongoing.
They have come to a complete stop right now because I'm traveling for work.
Yes, traveling for work again. Yeah.
And vacation. And yeah, I'm already hearing about it from the wifey. God bless her.
Oh, I'm sure. How much longer is this expected to go on?
Don't even ask. I have no idea, man.
Reminds me real quick, shout out to our good buddy Adam Smith, former guest on the show. He's finally off nights. Shout out, Adam.
Oh, I didn't see that. Did he post that?
No, I was talking to him or trying to get a hold of him the other day and set up another time for him to come in and see us along with another guest.
Yeah.
We're going to get two people in here shortly to have I'm trying to figure out, I think a game show of some kind. Two people who I think are kind of our front runners for guest of the year. I want to get them in here together at the same time and somehow put their construction or show knowledge to the test. I haven't figured out the details yet, but I'm going to work out something. Okay. We're going to pit them against each other to see. And then maybe for fun, just name somebody else the random guest of the year just to screw with them. I haven't figured out what'll be funniest yet. But whatever works out in my head.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm going to have a couple drinks some night. I think something ridiculous.
Yeah, you and I need to sit down and figure all that logistics out because that'll be fun.
I thought we would. The other guy knows who he is. We were talking about it.
I actually know who both of them are.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. But anyway,
That's
man,
funny.
I'm glad to have you here, and thanks everybody for tuning in at least once more. Oh, although I have been told to stop saying tune in because it's not a radio station.
It's not a radio station.
So thank you for joining us once
Yeah.
again.
Thanks for listening to us.
So you were a
Taking
little
the
late
time.
getting here today, buddy.
Yeah, so twofold. Part of it was my wife. It's the wife. She's going to take part of the blame.
Enough said. But continue.
And the other part was the fucking construction that we got going around here, man. Jesus.
Yeah, so you were worried about a long detour. It didn't take you as long as you thought it was going to, which was good.
No, I kind of drove it like I stole it once we got broke free.
Yeah, and listen, there's an old saying, man. I don't know if it's just here in the Midwest or if people say it other places, but they say that there's two seasons. There's winter, there's road construction, right?
Yeah.
So we see across our cities and states every day. You probably have said to yourself out loud at least once, what the fuck is taking so long? I thought today we'll dig into exactly that. Road construction.
I mean, we might as well, right? It's impacting so many people right now around us and in our area.
I know it's wild every year and people complain every year. It's ongoing. It's nonstop. It's perpetual is the word that kept coming to mind as I was looking at it. And we both spend a lot of time on the road, so we get it.
Right.
What does it make you feel? Like, it makes me just aggravated most of the time.
You know, if it's smooth, I don't know, man. When it's smooth and everybody's kind of driving at a normal kind of, we're all trying to get through it and nobody's being a dipshit and everything, it works pretty good. They've got it figured out to get all the traffic moving and keep it moving. I think what stops that from moving is all the dipshits that drive around thinking that they own the fucking road and they're treating it like an F1 track, which is a lot of people around in the Twin Cities area.
Keep talking. I'm writing myself a note just right now as I think about it.
And I think that's what, honestly, them dodging in and out of freaking traffic forces people to slam on their brakes, causes almost collisions. They stop the whole damn works from just flowing. Just let it be.
It is the dipshits. Okay, so I try in my life the last couple of years to be slightly more open-minded in the way of when something annoys the hell out of me, I try to say, okay, what's the big picture of this? So people dipping in and out, if they're driving like a jackass, dipshit, as you say, I hate that. It's the last minute cutoffs.
Oh, God.
Because they realized, oh no,
my exit's right here.
yeah, if I have to go here, I'm forced. Now I have to cut across 4 lanes of traffic. There's a great Family Guy episode where it shows a lady going,
I turn now.
Good luck, everyone, right? And just goes across and causes like a major accident. Those people I kind of get. Yeah. Even myself this week, I was doing a night shift and I got in a construction zone. Not a lot of traffic. It was late in the evening as I was going in, but I realized when the concrete median just kept going, I'm like, oh, I now can't take my exit because there is no way to get over.
Right.
For me, it's the constant changes of the traffic flow, which I get it. They have to change it as they're doing different parts of the project. Okay, sure. Right. But holy fuck, man. Like, how do you keep up?
Dude, The biggest dumbass move that I seen recently is they had everything goosed down on this 3-lane road, and I was heading to work. It was early morning. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, and they had all the barrier, just cones and barrels up, right? And they got everybody moved over to the left lane, and you just go. They shut down the 2 exits to the main highway, right? Because they had to work on them. This car goes inside the cones, like goes into the construction area, and a semi truck follows him. And I drive by, I honk to the semi driver, and I give him the signal of like, just keep going, dude, because you can't get off the highway.
Right, yeah, you're
The exits are closed. They both come to the end of the construction zone when the cones tapered back off and opened the road back up. They couldn't get out. The dude had to get out and move a freaking barrel. I'm like, yeah, dipshit.
That's what you get.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it's rough. And I mean, I've said it before, but not just on the roads with the millions and millions of people every day, but even during like road construction season, it's amazing there isn't 50,000 accidents a day.
It surprises the shit out of me.
It's crazy. But there we are. Now, like I said, man, I understand the need for it. We have to keep roads updated. We have to expand to handle new traffic levels and new areas and growth of housing. Like, I understand the rationale why there's so much, why it happens all the time.
Yep.
I mean, personally, like, I'm going to bring it up right here because I don't want to get the dates wrong. You probably remember the 35W bridge collapse.
I do remember hearing about it.
Oh, that's right. This might have been before your tenure. Okay.
Yeah, it was before I lived in this state, yeah.
Okay, so August 1st, 2007?
Yep.
August 1st, 2007.
5 years before I moved here.
Okay, so it was before. And it only about...
6 years.
Only about a year after I started living here. Working cash, doing a side job with a couple of boys, and we were on that bridge an hour before that.
Yeah.
Like, it could, if we got held up, it could have easily been us. Killed 13 people, injured another 145. Like, terrible, awful disaster.
Horrible accident.
For everybody who remembers here, it was just brutal. These are the kind of things you need to update the roads and bridges and overpass to prevent.
Was that due to a lack of maintenance?
I don't know if they ever... The words they kept using at the time were structurally deficient.
Oh,
so
yeah. So lack of maintenance,
cracking in some of the cracking in the cross girders, like
rust.
Yeah. So my point being, I understand the necessity for what they do. Right. It just doesn't seem like it needs to be so widespread all the time. Like in my head, do smaller sections.
Yeah, dude. Right now, like. Take the area right now, right? We're in the Twin Cities. Everybody knows that we're in the Twin Cities. They have 494 fucked for 10 miles.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, guys. And I understand, like, it all has to be logistically, as construction workers, I understand that it all needs to be done kind of seamlessly all together.
Sure.
It's a 4-year project.
Right. Yeah, you can't do a mile at a time. You got to do long stretches.
Right. Speaking of that mile at a time, do you know in the state of Minnesota, it costs the state $1 million to replace one lane, 1 mile?
Well, since you bring that up, I got some facts here.
You just kind of went quiet for a minute,
yeah.
like I just blew your mind.
Well, let me tell you what I brought up here for a few. This is from the Department of Transportation.mn.gov. So this is the Minnesota DOT.
Yep.
Not some random website or whatever.
Yep.
Their announcement, this is back in April this year, that they planned on 180 road and bridge projects during the 2025 season that would at least start and or finish, plus another 51 major projects that would be, airports, waterport, railway crossings, things like that, stuff for transit.
Yep.
I mean, let's assume each one of those was a mile. We know they're not. Most of them are probably much, much more than that.
Yep.
That's a big bill.
That is a big bill.
And that's, I assume when the million has to include, I would hope, I mean, it would include the engineers, the planning, the actual
everything,
production. Like that's to get.
Yep. From start to finish, $1 million for 1 mile of one lane.
Yeah. Well, I missed
one
lane. One lane part. Yeah.
One lane for 1 mile. Like, we got a lot of roads around here that are 2, 3, 4, 5 lane. I mean,
Yes, and road construction stretches going on for dozens of miles often.
Yep.
Man,
So
it's no wonder our taxes are so high.
I got so the numbers I got is a typical year in Minnesota. Federal money, federal transportation spending, right? For a typical year is $1.3 billion in Minnesota. And transportation spending, state dollars only for Minnesota in a typical year is $2.7 billion, right? So that is $4 billion that Minnesota spends. That's B, billion with B,
billion with a B,
on road maintenance and everything.
Just our state.
Right. And now that federal spending comes from the federal government because of infrastructure, right? It's part of the infrastructure budget, and that's for bridges and shit like that, for major highways.
Right. And I mean, we all know the amount of people that live in an area goes up every year, which means more vehicles.
Yep.
And sometimes through doing this podcast, the bigger picture has just become clearer in my head. Yep. I thought more cars and trucks for people to get to work and drive to soccer and whatever they're doing. But that's also delivery vehicles, more construction vehicles on the road, getting to other just generic construction It's everything.
Yep.
Right. It increases
Absolutely.
all transit across the board.
Yep.
In my head, once I started thinking about that, I'm like, well, no wonder they can't keep up.
Right.
Like, what the hell are you going to do?
Right.
I want to talk to the person who plans these jobs and see if he's got less hair than you or she. It's got to be stressful to keep all this running.
They got to be. I'm envisioning a person, male or female, probably in their early 30s, looking like they're 70, full gray, bald, eating Tums because of the heartburn.
It's got to be brutal, right? Even with some of these smart traffic management systems they use now.
Yep.
Which I wanted to dig into a little bit, but
that'd have to be a whole different episode.
It was a whole separate thing, right? You were mentioning about the dipshits pulling in.
Yeah.
I did see one, just a little snippet on here of them tracking traffic patterns within a state. I think it was Colorado. One car pulling in between other cars from an on-ramp that they were just speeding off of.
Yep.
Affected traffic 2 miles behind it.
Yeah.
One car.
Driving
like an asshole.
Yep.
And there's, I'm going to take a guess. There's 50,000 assholes on the road every day.
To me, it seems a lot more than that.
Tesla, Infinities,
Audis, BMWs,
some Honda Civics. But I digress, folks. So obviously they try to mitigate the effect that this causes, right?
Right.
The details were just so widespread because there is so many projects in so many states at so many different levels that it's hard to narrow down. I tried to keep it sorted in Minnesota.
We have to.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It would spin out of control so badly
right.
if we tried to dive into where else. I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Minnesota roads compared to your roads back home.
Yeah.
How are they?
Good. I mean,
comparable.
Yeah, very comparable. Yeah, where I'm from, the population is just so much smaller.
Yeah.
Even though it's certainly a much smaller place just geographically. Yeah, there's certainly still traffic and things like that, but the major road construction projects, I never noticed much when I was still living there. And even when I travel back now, you'll see some stuff. There was one, I know, because what you detoured around today was a section of bridge locally that I know they've been doing a lot of work on. It's been going all year.
Yeah, guys kick it in the ass.
Yeah, it's what prompted me to think of this episode because I kept driving by it like almost every day going, what the fuck is one section of bridge taking you guys so long? You've been here all goddamn summer. You were here when there was snow. Like, what are we doing? Right. Which is still going on because it affected you today. There is a small section of bridge, I think about 10 miles, not even from my brother's home back home, down this little gully just heading into town. Dude, it might be 50 yards long. I think it's been worked on the last 3 times I've been home.
Really?
I can't imagine what is taking them so long with that one little section of bridge. It boggles my mind. I've wanted to stop and get out and look for the guy with the cleanest vest and go, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Right. What's taking so goddamn long?
Yeah, can you get nobody to like, are you doing this whole project by yourself, running the equipment and everything? Like, what is happening here? Like, so it's brutal.
Dude, speaking of bridges, I mean, while I was over there across the pond, we're in this little town, and we drove across this little bridge. I mean, it's a tiny little bridge. You can barely get a car over it. And my family member over there told us that that bridge was written about in the Doomsday Book in like 1000 BC.
Oh, so it's been
Like,
there
it's
for a
been
bit
there for a while. At that times that year's all off. Don't strangle me. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we used to drive double decker buses over top of that damn thing. And I'm like, how often does it get worked on? He's like, never. Doesn't need to.
Right, stuff that was built at a stone to last.
Right.
But also, this bridge, how high above whatever it was spanning?
Oh, it was just I bet you it was 6 feet from the water.
Right, just a gully.
Just a
Yeah, okay, right.
little hump in the road.
But still, made to last. Yeah, they're certainly not able to do stuff like that here now, that's for sure.
No. They don't build them like they used to, kids.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that I found when I was looking at this, other than the cost, which I'm glad you brought that part up, was it is still one of the most dangerous areas of construction for the people working in those road construction groups.
Oh, absolutely.
People driving like idiots. So, I mean, you see the signs are always there, you know, obey posted speed limits, which, side note, if they've got one of the temporary signs up that says 55, how often are you over 55 in your personal vehicle?
I'm
bad.
Knowing what I know, I try to keep it as close to 55 as I can. If I'm impeding traffic, I'm going to go with the flow of traffic.
With the flow of traffic, right.
Like I don't want to cause an accident because I'm going the posted speed limit. Do I think it's important? Yes. Do I get frustrated when I see somebody say the posted speed limit's 55 and they're doing 75, 80? Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Stop it.
Yeah.
Knock it off. You're going to kill somebody.
It seems to be what I noticed. There's three major things when I started thinking about this episode, and I'm traveling on the road all the time, that I kept in my head. There's too many people distracted.
Oh, yeah.
I see them adjusting the radio or watching videos.
Yeah.
Man, I think I complained about this recently, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, folks. Man, I see people with a video on their phone or tablet while they're driving, not a phone call. And even then, a video phone call is a fucking video. Like, it's what are you doing?
Right.
Eating, brushing your hair. Like, it's crazy what I see some of the people do.
Yep. Both hands doing their hair.
Doing something.
Both hands off the wheel.
Driving with their knee.
Driving with the knee.
My wife, driving with her knee in traffic.
The last one I saw that, I tapped my brakes in front of him when I saw him in the rearview mirror.
Right. That's basically what you have to do. Obviously, we just talked about it. Like, move over if you can get in the other lane in near construction zone.
Yeah.
If you go
get away from the guys working.
People are like, oh, well, I'm not going to hit anybody. If I do, I'm going to hit one of those cones first. Like, hey, pick up one of them plastic cones and whack your significant other or one of your kids with it and see how much harm it does. And now imagine it coming flying off the bumper of your SUV.
Right.
Those cones, you see them flopped over and everybody assumes, no, I've seen those things go flying.
Yeah.
Like, they're dangerous. That person's 10 yards away. Like, you could crack them easy. Or rocks or broken up material that's going to be there from the construction process, kicking things up. Like, just be conscious of those people. And if we can do one thing, I would like to give a PSA on how to zipper merge. And if you don't understand what that means, learn what a zipper is.
Right.
Look up the term. I go, you go, I go. How can people not get it?
Because people are fucking greedy and assholes.
Yeah.
Self-centered.
You can't wait one more car
to
keep the flow of traffic going. You rude, inconsiderate fuck. Like, it makes me so mad, dude.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if you remember years ago when you and I went on our bikes and went up to the UP and we were into the construction area in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin on Highway 2, yeah.
They have posted signs of what the fine is if you injure a construction worker, right? You know, I've never seen one of those signs in the state of Minnesota, ever. I've seen them in South Dakota, in Wisconsin, Montana, North Dakota.
I don't recall ever seeing one here now that you bring it up. I have seen those in Nova Scotia back home.
Yep, never once have I seen it in Minnesota. And I think that might actually freaking get somebody to slow the fuck down.
I have seen the ones that just say fines increase in construction zones.
Oh yeah, fines
Or
doubled.
double in construction
Yeah.
zones, right? Like, yeah. For a lot of people, they don't know what the fine is,
Right.
so they don't think about that. Like,
Right.
cost
Oh.
you twice as much to park here today. Okay.
By the way, that if you're going 1 mile an hour over in a construction zone, the fine can be $300 to start.
Yeah, that's the minimum.
Yep.
I do like that it's right away too.
Yeah.
No grace. You were over.
You're over.
You're going 61 and a 60. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing?
And not only that, like those signs in Wisconsin that we saw, I believe, if I remember it right, it said $1,500 fine plus 5 years in prison for injuring a construction worker. Automatic.
I get it. Like I said, they are really out there in the breeze. It's not good.
No, those guys and gals are putting their lives literally on the line because there are so many distractive, shitty drivers. All it takes is a freaking bump. A bump.
Oh, for sure.
Like 55 mile an hour, a bump is an exploded leg. Like,
Easy and
Right.
exploded like.
the trucks that are out there, you see them. If people don't know what the hell they are, you'll see these big dump trucks with these trailers behind them, and they have these like big bent kind of hoops, and they almost look like a figure 8 pattern, and they always have the lights on them with the arrow telling you to get over.
Yeah.
Those trailers are crush trailers
Right, yeah. So
for somebody to
runs
run into that.
Which, fortunately, that's one thing. I do like to see that. With anything, there's going to be a little bit of waste of money.
Mhm.
When you see the street sweeper on the side of the road, driving down, cleaning up spring, fall, whatever it is, and then 2 full-size trucks behind that with those crushers, just spending gas, spending hourly pay to slowly move down. Is that, okay,
Yep.
I'm willing to pay that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Like, yeah, keep that person safe because somebody's definitely going to run into them.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. People ain't
sure.
paying attention.
No. And the amount of people who have taken the wrong way in a construction zone, because that's the way they, air quotes, always go.
Yeah. Yeah. Morons. I loved it on 494 for the longest time. And I think it's still that way in the, what would that be? That would be the westbound side of 494. They took the right lane and they split it off. And the signs leading up to this said right lane, 494 or 135E, right? They took that one lane and just split up because they needed to shift all the traffic around for the construction. People would lose their fucking minds. And right at the very end, they'd start shoving their way into the middle lane to keep going on 494. Like, dude, it literally made a big curve around and you get right back on 494. Like, that's all it was. Stop. I hate people not reading fucking signs. Learn how to read.
The best thing I found was 2 construction companies in India were trying out a new a new way to protect construction workers because they were having so many injuries.
Really?
Low cost protection that they call a trench guard. Have you heard of a trench guard?
No, that's interesting enough.
At the beginning and end of any area they've got coned off, the road is tore up, they're resurfacing, whatever they're doing, as simple as taking in a mini excavator and they dig a trench the entire length of the construction project, width, I should say, 4 feet across and across whatever, 1 lane, 2 lane, 4 lanes. So if somebody drives into it, into the trench. No cones, no spikes, no concrete barriers. They dig a hole at the front and the back. And if you get in there by mistake, well, your car is going in that hole, motherfucker.
Oh, that is great.
And it costs them just the time and the X to dig a hole. Nothing fancy.
Oh, that is great.
I like it.
I love it.
The trouble, what's the trouble at the end? We fill the hole in. We got to do that anyway. Like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we're patching the road anyway.
It's beauty. I love it. Said
That is great.
it's reduced road construction incidents for these 2 companies by 90%. 90.
Oh, there'd be so many cars in the ditch around here.
So many cars. You'd have to have, you would want to contract towing companies to sit there
Oh, they'd be
all
lined
day,
up all
every
day.
day. 5 or 6 of them all the time. And if one of them goes to the car, send Joe out, send Sarah out. We need 5 here all the time.
Yep.
They'd be full. They'd be stacked up.
Oh yeah, they'd make so much money.
It'd look like a bumper car, like a crash 'em up derby.
Oh yeah. A dirt. Yeah.
Right, what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it'd be brutal. Yeah. You may as well just start painting numbers on the side of all your cars.
That would be great.
Oh, I'd love it, man. It'd be the fucking best.
Oh, funny. Do you know when it comes to the cost in the state of Minnesota, do you know where the money for all the road construction comes from?
I would presume our taxes.
It's broken up actually quite a bit. You've got 40% comes from fuel tax, money you put in the gas pump.
Makes sense.
So let's, realize what electric vehicles are doing there. One.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Vehicle registration and taxes, part of that goes to that. The vehicle sales tax that you pay in the state, 19% goes to that. 2% in air taxes and fees on like your airplane tickets.
Sure.
Taxes and fees. Waterway taxes and fees.
Also makes sense.
Less than 1%.
Yeah, it would be very much on those.
Right.
Yeah.
Less than 1% comes from railway fees. So your train tickets, bus tickets, stuff like that. 5% comes from other transportation taxes and fees. They don't really go into real description of what that is. And then 16% comes from personal, business, and other taxes. So pretty much everything you do in this state, part of it goes to.
Yeah, I guess that is a pretty good breakdown, actually. Let me jump on your statistics for a minute. The one thing they talk about a lot here, too, is the environmental impact from construction.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it before in a couple different episodes. They do think that around 29% of all the greenhouse gas emissions that come from transportation are from the slowing and or stopping of traffic because of construction. So it takes you longer to get there, or you spend more time idling, driving at a lower speed. The amount of time you're actually running your vehicle, they think it's about 29% of that is just because of detours, construction, slowdowns, things like that.
Wow.
They try to use it as a reason to slow or protest or stop construction all the time. I didn't realize it was as much as it was. We don't see a lot of it because we'll be working during the day and driving by these places.
Mm-hmm.
There's very often people there or behind the scenes with these companies who are running it with the DOT, trying to actively stop these projects. Now, here's where this gets fun, buddy. When I tried not to spin down the rabbit hole too bad with this, but I started thinking about that. You want them to stop the project in the middle. We're just going to leave these cones up and this bridge take forever. Okay. And so instead, okay, no, we have to finish this one, obviously. So now they're going to complain about the ones that are coming up. Who deals with that in the office? We talked about the planner and the engineer pulling their hair out and living off.
Oh, that's the PR person, right? That's 100% PR in HR.
Imagine every tree hugger that walks into that office with a form filled out. The ones who got money trying to get a lawyer involved.
Great. Thanks for filling out this form. I'm going to file 13 it for you.
Right.
Trash can.
It's just the whole, when I started thinking about the bigger picture of actually trying to get this stuff done, and then just for fun of it, you got guys like us complaining about it all the time, and it ain't just us.
Right. No. And I also try to, yes, am I going to complain about road construction? Yes, only for the mere fact that it is an inconvenience. Is it vital to our roads? Absolutely. It needs to be. I know that maintenance is important on anything, right? The minute you own a vehicle or a home, you know how important maintenance is.
Yeah.
Right. So I get it, and I respect the guys doing it and the gals doing it, because it's a job that there ain't no way you're seeing me. I don't trust people enough.
No.
I don't trust people enough. I want to go home in one piece. Like, God bless you for doing road construction. Everybody doing road work. Oh my God. Nope.
Yeah, you're outside. It sucks. Shout out to everybody who's doing it, keeping us going. Because what I also notice is, and I'm going to call them out right here, and hopefully somebody from their local city government listens to this at one point. There is a stretch of road that just got redone in Woodbury, one of the local towns.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Valley Creek Road. I forget between what and what, but it leads to Radio. They just resurfaced about a mile of it a couple years ago. It's so piss poor that for the first 5 times I drove on it, I thought I had a flat tire.
No.
it's a very gentle washboard, but it's a washboard. It wasn't
Good Lord,
it wasn't
man.
intentional. They just did a shit show job putting it down, and it's so. I pulled over the first time.
Yeah.
Rain night, like what the fuck? Looking around, going, I don't have a flat tire. What's going on? I get back in the road. I'm like, oh, you guys suck. That's what's going on. You went on.
Somebody was drunk doing this
you
one.
went on the cheap.
Yeah.
Now, here's what's the greatest part. Near the end of this 1 mile stretch on the right-hand side, I'm giving lots of details here, folks, in the hopes that somebody listens to this and realizes it sucks and fixes it. The fire station and police station are right at the end of that road on the right. A highly trafficked area with extra vehicles going in and out on an emergency, and your road sucks.
My God. Come on, people.
Pull your head out of your ass. It's not good.
Good
All right.
Lord, man.
That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm trying not to get spun up today, dude, because there's been some stuff in my fucking head. I'm going to get one off my chest here right now.
Yeah.
Completely off topic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Random thought.
Unpopular opinion.
I don't know if it's even unpopular, but an opinion anyway.
Okay.
Have you noticed the epidemic of terrible mustaches on young men in this country?
No, I don't pay attention to young men. That's a little weird.
Dude, I'm not talking about when you're super young and your peach fuzz grows in, or you can just get a little pencil mustache, or you're
Right.
not shaving. Because I'm not talking about that.
Right.
I'm talking about young men. Like I noticed it with my nephew and a few of his buddies that came over, and then I'm like, I just started to see it around the cop porn star.
Oh, the porn stash. It is a deal. Oh, yeah, the young guys at work are showing up with them.
I'm like,
It's like, dude, what are you trying to do?
do you not have a mirror or friends who love you to look at you and go, no.
That's funny.
It's awful. I'm just saying, it's an absolute epidemic. Between that and the giant sunglasses with the mullet again now,
Yeah.
on kids who ain't country kids,
Yeah.
the mullet on the city kid just Anyway, sorry, rant. Shave that mustache off. If you're not trying to be a cop, shave that mustache off. It's ridiculous.
We had, what was it, last, oh God, I want to say last April. We had like 3 guys show up with trimmed up, and they had the stash, the porn stash. I'm like, are you going to go trying to be a highway patrolman?
You know, that's what I mean. That's
A Canadian patrolman?
right, yeah.
Like a super trooper? Like what's going on,
Yeah,
man?
if you're not understanding what I'm getting at, watch the movie Super Troopers. The mustache, everybody except the young like rookie has. Everybody else has the terrible like highway patrolman mustache. They're awful, dude. It's terrible.
bad. It is bad.
Yeah, I don't get it. And just to double down real quick, also public service announcement, definitely unpopular opinion if you're one of these people. If you need to buy multiple products to take air quotes care of your beard, you don't deserve to have a beard. Shave that shit off. You shouldn't need creams and grow a beard. If you got to brush it because it gets all crazy, that's one thing. But if you're buying product to put in there, stop.
Oh, really?
I don't like it. It's bothering me. I see the displays out places, and then I see these dudes with the squared off, perfectly coiffed.
Yeah.
That's not a beard. Yeah. That's a facial hairstyle.
Yeah.
You should have to call it something else, is what I'm saying.
You're going to the barber to get that trimmed every week.
Right.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to give two groups a pass. Cuban dudes and black dudes. They have very easily shaped cool beards that kind of need to be taken care of. It's not the weird like skinny white guy hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've got like
you go get your shit trimmed up and hooked up and lined up. You get a total pass. You need that.
When they want a straight line, they can get a straight fucking line.
Yeah, you got a nice, great, cool beard. Yeah. That's cool. But no, if you're just a regular like Nordic Viking guy, no, stop it. Stop it with all the beard coiffing. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, I digress. What are we talking about? Road construction. All right.
Road construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I know in South, back on topic. Yep. Thanks for that. You should probably go talk to somebody. Anyway,
I'm trying to get somebody to come in to talk to us, but go ahead.
South Dakota is really funny when it comes to road construction because you go across the state. Now, I-90 runs from coast to coast, I think, across this country, right? And every year there's a chunk of I-90 getting done in South Dakota. Every single year.
Makes sense.
I don't know how the guys keep fucking it up, but towards the end of the year, you'll start getting these massive humps in the road to the point that you can launch your car off of some of them. They get so bad.
Yikes.
And you'll bottom out and you see the semi trailers, tag wheel marks from skipping on the road because they're so bad. Right. I don't know what South Dakota's doing. The roads here around the Twin Cities, I can honestly say, probably about 50 to 60 times better, in better condition and maintained all year round, even with our shitty winters, compared to South Dakota. Like, South Dakota can't get their shit together.
There is obviously going to be factors.
Right.
You have to factor in the weather. I mean, certainly I would think in any place that gets less cold, the heat has to be a factor there too. So it's not like it's any easier in...
Oh, but we get heat problems. The buckling?
Sure. But I've seen a few of those, man.
Yeah.
I've barely avoided a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing until I moved here.
Yeah, they can get
Holy
bad
shit.
sometimes. Yeah.
I've never seen a road buckle in my life. I've heard about it. But the first year I moved here and it hit that 100-degree day in the winter, or in the summertime, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Like, and they're like emergency shutting down chunks of...
Yeah. Well, apparently they can predict kind of that it could happen based on the previous day's temperatures leading up to it, and then meteorological factors like, hey, I mean, don't quote me on this exact thing, but this was kind of the idea of, all right, we've had a few 90-degree days in a row that have slowly been ramping up as far as heat goes, and now tonight's actually going to be a little chillier, and then it's going to get warm again tomorrow after it rains a little in the morning.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a group of things that can happen where they can put out one of those alerts going, hey, keep your eyes open. This is a real likelihood of like concrete buckling on the road today.
Right.
And man, when you see one, here's what I've never seen. I've only seen 3, I think, in real life, actually on the road. 2 of them I had to swerve around.
Yep.
It is never buckled in the Dukes of Hazzard direction. It's always buckled in the other way. And when I say that, I mean, it didn't buckle so that if I hit it, I'd go airborne. It always buckled facing, so if I hit it, it's taking the bottom of the car out.
Yeah, it's
truck,
ripping
right?
your front axles right off.
I've never seen one that buckled in the fun direction.
Right.
The Dukes of Hazzard direction, like
Dude,
ever.
the part that scares me is being on a motorcycle.
Oh, I guess.
Like, because I've seen both, I guess. I've seen them buckle, like, but if you hit one of those, I mean, the last buckle I saw, it was like 2 feet up. It ramped 2 feet up.
That's
like,
big.
You're hitting that at 65 on a motorcycle. Good luck. It's not a dirt bike. Like,
that's catapulting you off.
Yeah, you're probably not making it.
Right. Yeah, and you hope if you're in a vehicle that you have enough suspension for that one event,
right?
That it doesn't just
it's gonna
clean the bottom of your car, right?
Yeah. The coming back down, because you're gonna launch whatever vehicle you're in, right?
Right.
That when you come back down and hit that road on the other side, your car's fucked. Like, there is no car out there making that weight.
No. You see that in the movies, folks. They show that to, what is it? It's not Seattle, but San Francisco.
Oh, the downhill.
It's always the same street they use for, that car didn't survive.
No. All the jumps Dukes and Hazzard make, like, they went through thousands of cars.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
The cars would fold right in half.
Yeah, those buckles, man.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, it really kind of freaks me out to know that could just happen.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
In between you and another vehicle.
Oh, for sure.
Because it happens that fast.
Yeah.
They don't just like slowly creep up. Like, when it buckles, it's under enough pressure that it just lets go. Just like an earthquake,
Right.
Freaking tectonic plates.
Yeah, almost as dangerous, but not quite, of the protesters who like laying on the highway now.
Have you seen recently?
Yep.
The states out there, I can't remember what state it was. The governor came on TV and did a press release saying, look, we've passed bills now that you can run them over. If you're stopped and a mob comes up, you have the right to flee under threat of
violence. Yeah.
And if you hit one of them, that's on them.
Yeah, and I think it was the exact words that I heard were, you cannot be prosecuted for striking someone who is intentionally impeding traffic.
Right.
I only remember the saying because when the person said it, I was thinking in my head, how long did it take you to come up with the right phrasing for that and then run it by legal?
Right.
Right. Like
Right.
that, you didn't just come up with that off the top of your head.
No.
A bunch of you sat down and went, okay, how
There's
do we
a
say
think
this
tank.
so we're covered?
So I want to be perfectly clear, because we are in Minnesota. That does not apply here.
Correct.
You
You can
will-
be prosecuted.
You will get thrown in jail. That is vehicular assault. Don't do that.
Manslaughter if you really kill him.
Yeah.
Now, will you get a high five parade? Maybe.
Probably.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying those are the facts, folks. Buddy, I think we spun this one as far as we can.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, well, listen, I want to thank everybody for listening to us again this week. You're going to notice over these next few episodes, they're kind of road heavy.
They are road heavy.
Yeah, so listen
That's
to
what we got going on in our lives, though.
Yeah. Read the description at the start. Don't think you're listening to the same one. It's going to be kind of similar theme for a bit here. John, what would we like to remind everybody before we go?
Well, I want to shout out everybody. And actually, I would really like to take a minute because we forgot to do this about 20 minutes ago.
I've got it. I got a note for the next one.
Oh, okay.
I got a note for the next
then it's going to be the next one.
Yeah,
All
sorry.
right.
John got off. Yeah, John's trying to remind me of something that I did have a note for here. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah.
we don't communicate
don't
worth a
commu-
shit.
Yeah, we sit right across from each other, folks. We talk all the time, and
Sometimes things get dropped.
we still don't organize really well.
Fucking Christ. Other than that, well, then I'll move on.
Great.
Hit us up. Let us know your thoughts. The question of the episode. I think I'm going to start doing this. I didn't talk to you about this. Question of the episode, right? What is your thoughts on road construction? How is it in your area? And what do you think you could do to improve it? How about that?
I like it. And if you've seen some crazy stuff, whether you have a story you want to send us or a photo, let us know. We will. Sometime soon, we're going to put a compilation episode together of just feedback.
Just random shit.
Random feedback that we got from people about stuff that we talked about.
Right.
Yeah, I know somebody recently asked me, hey, I noticed you haven't mentioned anything about, like, Gaza. Because we're not going to.
Yeah, we're not touching that.
Yeah, so just as a reminder, we said it before, if it's crazy political, we're probably not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say we don't care. We're not going to give it any more traffic. You want that? Listen to mainstream media. Let them lie to you.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't have all the details, we're not going to get into shit like that, and we both like to stay gainfully employed. So
Precisely, yeah. Terry, sorry, buddy. Can't do it.
yeah. Other than that, hit us up on all of our social medias. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. Just do a search for I Saw Podcast. You'll find it. Or if you expand it out a little further, I Shower After Work. You will find everything that we've got out there. It is all public and nothing is hidden. So
Exactly, yeah. And as usual, tell a friend today. Help us grow this little podcast.
Share
If
it
you
out.
want to help us out, right in the website is the Buy Us a Beer tab. If you want to buy us one beer or multiple beers to help out this little growing podcast, we do appreciate it. And hopefully we can get a few people. Take 5 minutes today. Go to 507-607-ISAW. That's 4279.
4729.
Yeah, 4729. That's what an adult would say. And leave us a message. Send us a text. We'll definitely use them. We'll play them on the air. Even if your feedback is negative against John and I, we will definitely put it on there and have some fun. So,
And you will get a response.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
that's not so that number goes straight to both of our cell phones.
Yep.
Like,
so until next time, folks, just remember that your work keeps the world working. And when you're out there, slow down around road construction. Learn how the zipper merge works.
please,
And sláinte.
sláinte, sir.